Welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, it's a nicer day out. The sun is up there. There it is. There it is. But today I'm going to be detailing the inside of the car. Nothing crazy. Just doing the seats, some of the plastics. It's already pretty clean in there. Usually if the car was dirty, I would try and clean as much of the dirt first. But yeah. There she is. The steering wheel on this thing is nice, you know. It's not worn out at all. It's got the factory like wrinkles in it. It looks really nice. Dash isn't cracked at all. Seats look really nice. I love these seats. Oh, that's for my son when I pick him up at school. I have to have a number so they know. And that's his pillow he sits on. I would never have a car seat in a car like this, just for your information. I'm not one of those people who hide the negative things about a car either. Like, I mean, this car is mint inside. I mean, no one's even stepped on this. I mean, it's so clean. But then you just have this, you know, these light little scrapes. That's the only issue in these seats. You know, in a rip shifter like boot, which isn't a big deal to me. I can get a new one of those. But the seat, yeah, I'm thinking how I can probably fill that in with some type of a black that looks like this. Cause it's not deep at all. They're like very thin. It's almost like you could just like fix this somehow with like a paint, or I don't know. But yeah, look in this. This thing's beautiful. I couldn't be happier with this car. Really couldn't. I can't say it enough. I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm not one of those people who buys a car for other people to impress other people, or, you know, like one of those guys who will come up to you and be like, hey, do you like this car? What do you think about this? Do you think I should get it? You know, I mean, those people are completely lost, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta take this thing out. Oh, there's a mask in here. That's not mine. Ooh. It's brand new though. Anyways, I mean, I buy this car for me, strictly for me. That's why I don't even care who sees the thing. I mean, when I got it, my dad was like, you know, so you're excited to get it on the road and show people and show it off? And I'm like, not really. I'm just excited to drive it. I'd rather there wouldn't be any people around. This is cool. I want to find one of those models. I forget who makes them, like Miko or Matiko or something. But yeah, they have like the scale, the die cast versions of the car, and I saw one on eBay, like dark shadow gray one, hard top, and it was like 350 bucks. I'm like, I just can't justify that right now, spending that much money on a toy. But I'll come across another. So I'm gonna clean the inside. Not sure if I'm gonna do it on camera. If there's anything I need to note, I will. But other than that, see you in a few. All right. Now, word to the wise, one wipe goes a long way. You don't want to use a lot. You don't want streaks left either. This stuff will leave streaks if you just use one wipe after another trying to get a thick coat. You don't want to do that. You know, you just lightly go over everything. I'm probably going to use the leather wipes on the steering wheel wrap. Yeah, it was nice. The white on here was like dark when I just cleaned this, and I thought it could be fading or something. Like the white. That's always something that people that look for cars in good condition look for, the printing on the buttons. So something to note if you're trying to keep your car's value up. Because yeah, I just started cleaning it off, and luckily it was just like dirty guy's fingerprint. So yeah, one wipe goes a long way, and I'm gonna go back over the steering wheel with the leather wipes anyway. But I figured I would add that pointer in there. Don't want to be drenching this stuff on. And not to sound weird, guys, but a good way to get to know your car is to do this. Clean every little part of it. The seats. These are the leather wipes now. But yeah, I'm just a guy who loves his car, and I'm gonna take as good a care of it as I can. And I know material things are only up to a certain point in this life. I am a Christian. I'll go into a different talk on that sometime. So I know everything is gonna wax old and vanish, turn to dust eventually. So are we, but our souls are eternal. But anyways, I try not to get the suede with the wipes. Not that it would really matter. As you can see, these are the natural wipes I used on everything. I did not clean the gauge cluster glass. I'm going to use something else for that. But as you can see, it leaves that natural shine. It's a factory shine. And this car does still smell like, it has that new car smell. I don't know how to describe it. That rare smell that everybody wants. You know, this car has it. It's never been smoked in. It's nice and clean. The ashtray here is brand new. It's just cool to have it. And, so yeah, I'm gonna finish getting the seats detailed. I'm gonna eat something quick and take it for a quick cruise before the sun goes down. And there she is, guys. So I'm gonna go in, eat something, go for a drive. I could have spent a long time doing this, by the way. I mean, I'm pretty anal, so I could have got really detailed. I'm probably gonna do all the door jams and all that stuff eventually. But this thing is just great looking. I love how the seats look. Like I said, it's a great way to get to know your car. I like how everything fits back there. Everything's nice and smooth, and these seats are extremely comfortable. Love them. Like I said, when I picked up that 93 Cobra, I thought that thing had the most comfortable seats. The doors close extremely easy on this, by the way. That's why anyone, don't slam your doors. They should just glide shut, just like the trunk I showed you. The only thing that's a little tough to close is the hood, but I'm gonna address that. Oh yeah, that's it. Little scratches here and there I notice, but I'm a painter, so shouldn't be an issue to touch up any little thing I see, because I'm pretty anal with the paint too. Alright guys, if I don't come back on here, then I'll see you in the next video. I'm hungry, so I'm getting slow. And that wasn't a scratch on the hood, by the way. That was just some brown crudted stuff that looked like rust. It was like the color of rust. I thought it was like a scrape and surface rust, but no, it was just something on the paint. Look how beautiful she is. Well, it's one of my favorite times of the day. Time to drive the Cobra. Probably not going to record anything this time. I mean, I'm not going to get on it anyways, so it won't be as exciting. Anything I'd be doing would be cruising and talking. But I want to save that for a different time too. I really don't want to get on this car, to be honest, at all, until I get a wideband sensor hooked up. I mean, that's really the only way that you know what your engine's really doing inside. Like internally, you know what's happening. And just a little tip, if this is still too oily for you or for your hands, you know, just take your nice rag. I'm sure everyone has a nice handy dandy rag in their car for anything. Yeah. All right. And that's that. Yeah, the car came with this. I like this thing. Kind of looks cool. Other than that, here's the car, looking pretty clean. I'm gonna try to get my son to get some outside shots possibly tomorrow. That would be cool. But I'm just trying to build a little community here. I like talking to Justin, SVT. We have a lot of things in common. He knows this guy Blades, who I'm going to do a story on, who really inspired me to get this car. I mean, that was the talk of high school. Alright guys, until next time, enjoy. Adios. I had to come back. If there's one thing I hate, it's somebody riding my bumper, especially if I'm going above the speed limit. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it happens every time I take this car out. I don't know if it's just the car, it must be. But it's one of those things that annoys the crap out of me. If it does the same thing to you, why don't you mention it in the comments below so I don't feel like I'm alone. Here we go again on my 5-minute drive. Right on my bumper. And I've already accelerated pretty quick once. Had the back end kick out. I jumped like 6 cars away, and then they catch right back up and they're like magnets on the back bumper again. It's crazy. If anyone knows how to get your fuel pressure rail, your fuel rail pressure. Man, I can't talk right now. Because all I have is your fuel pressure duty cycle. I'm trying to get your what the pressure is at the rail before the injectors. That would be great to know, since this thing is broken anyways, and I've seen it on other people's CSTs, so I don't know. If you guys have any information, just leave it in the comment below. Until that, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in and watching this video. I appreciate it.